sul. Daqui a 600 pés, virar à esquerda.
Messiah Central and Central Islip. Well, that didn't happen. Why? Because a fire pretty much destroying the century-old church.
Virar à esquerda.
Inspectors trying to figure out the cause. The congregation now trying to figure out what's next. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is here with the very latest. Lauren?
Well, Bill, from the outside, the church doesn't look too badly damaged, save for all of its windows.
Daqui a 1000 pés, virar à direita.
Walls destroyed by fire, smoke, and water.
Seguir para sul.
A big celebration, one that many of the congregants were looking forward to. 7 different fire departments responded to the overnight call of smoke at the Church of the Messiah, the first church in Central Islip and one that has served generations.
To have that much history lost is devastating, and for our church community itself, it's a real gut punch.
Her grandparents began attending church here in the 1930s. Its membership is now mostly African American and Caribbean, and they'd planned a Juneteenth celebration for yesterday.
If that had simply happened 6 hours or 8 hours later, we would have all been in there, and there's no telling what could have happened to us.
Fortunately, there were no injuries, but there is plenty of loss.
When we walked up into the church, I saw everything in the church, except the pews were literally burned. The ceiling came down. It was old wood. There was a lot of debris, and it was heartbreaking.
I came dressed in nice suit, ready for service.
Boyd Coley hadn't heard about the fire until he arrived for Sunday morning worship service.
When I looked up, I saw all the damage. I said, could not believe it.
The Suffolk County Arson Squad is investigating. The fire is believed to have started in the basement.
The building was built in about the 1850s. In 1869, it was moved over to the area it's now, but it has what's considered balloon construction, and that's the construction that goes from the basement all the way up to the top floor. It allowed the fire to travel pretty rapidly.
But this Episcopal congregation has faith in its future and will use another building on site until they can rebuild.
We may have lost a building, but we continue to have our family, and that's what counts.
That's what counts indeed. Tuesdays, the church holds its food pantry serving more than a dozen families in the area, and they say that will continue tomorrow despite yesterday's fire. Bill and Sade?
Wow. That's very sad.
Yeah.
All right.
Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren. Let's change gears and hit the weather with the Chief Meteorologist.